It was a day of thrilling finishes around the CAA as Rhode Island outlasted Monmouth in 7 overtimes. You heard that right. Villanova kicked a game-winning field goal on the final play, and Stony Brook rallied from a 13-point deficit to get its first victory. Nationally ranked Richmond, New Hampshire, William & Mary, and Delaware also came out on top. In the longest game ever played between two FCS teams, number 22 Rhode Island outlasted Monmouth 48-46 in 7 overtimes as Ed Lee caught a game-winning 2-point conversion pass from Kasim Hill. In a game that went back and forth all afternoon, Monmouth took a 35-28 lead with 5:08 left in regulation on a 34-yard pass from Tony Muskett to Darian Carrington. Rhode Island was able to draw even when Hill found Marcus DeShields down the right sideline for a beautiful 73-yard scoring pass to make it 35-35. In the first overtime, the teams traded 1-yard touchdown runs from the Hawks' Owen Wright and the Rams' DeShields. Neither team was able to score in the second overtime, setting up a series of 2-point conversions in which each team converted twice. Now, in the 7th overtime, Rhode Island's Jordan Jones broke up a pass to set up the winning toss from Hill. DeShields had an outstanding day. He contributed 256 all-purpose yards and 4 touchdowns, including a career-high 161 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. What a day in West Long Branch. Up north, quarterback Max Brosmer passed for 220 yards and 2 touchdowns and also ran for a 42-yard score as number 25 New Hampshire remained unbeaten in league play with a 40-22 victory over number 21 Elon. The Wildcats jumped out to a 14-0 advantage as Brosmer scored on a 42-yard run and threw a 14-yard touchdown pass to Sean Coyne. UNH was up 23-7 at the half, but Elon battled back as Matthew McKay hit Chandler Brayboy with a 23-yard touchdown pass to cut the deficit to just 8. However, UNH responded with a 25-yard scoring strike from Brosmer and broke the game open on a 77-yard touchdown run from none other than Dylan Laube with 6:28 remaining. Laube finished with 200 all-purpose yards, including 147 yards rushing on 22 carries.
10, cuts it back in, touchdown, Wildcats!
Talk about efficiency. Quarterback Reese Udinski completed 30 of 37 passes for 314 yards and 3 touchdowns as number 19 Richmond picked up a 41-10 road win at Hampton. The Spiders moved on top 17-0 in the opening 16 minutes of the game as Udinski connected with Jacob Harris on a 22-yard pass and Jerry Garcia had a 14-yard scoring run. The Pirates trimmed the deficit to 10 on a 74-yard touchdown catch by Darren Butts. Leading 24-10 at the half, Richmond took control as Leroy Henley caught a 13-yard touchdown pass from Udinski early in the third quarter. Let's head over to Long Island. Freshman quarterback Charlie McKee completed 18 of 21 passes for 249 yards and 3 touchdowns, including a game-winning 7-yard scoring pass to Khalil Newton with 5:48 remaining as Stony Brook rallied past Maine 28-27. After the Seawolves took a quick 7-0 lead on Ross Tallarico's 2-yard run, Maine reeled off 20 unanswered points. Joe Fagiano hit Kobe White with a 13-yard touchdown pass and a 42-yard scoring strike to tight end Sean Bowman. Trailing 20-7 at the half, the Seawolves battled back behind McKee, who threw a 10-yard touchdown pass to RJ Lamar and a 1-yard toss to De Vera that pulled Stony Brook within 27-21 late in the third quarter. After getting a huge 4th down stop, Stony Brook drove 68 yards for what proved to be the winning score on the McKee pass to Newton. At Villanova Stadium, Matthew Mercurio booted a clutch 28-yard field goal on the final play of the game to lift Villanova over UAlbany 31-29. Villanova sprinted out to a 21-0 advantage behind a 70-yard touchdown run from TD Ayodurjaye and a pair of scoring passes from Connor Watkins to Jaron Hayek and Rajon Pringle. UAlbany climbed back within 21-16 at the end of 3 quarters as Reese Poffenbarger threw a 26-yard scoring pass to Brevin Easton and ran into the end zone from a yard out.
It's a fake by Poffenbarger, and did he get there? He did.
An 80-yard Pringle touchdown grab put the Wildcats ahead by 28-16 with 4:44 remaining. However, the Great Danes battled back as Poffenbarger found tight end Thomas Greene on a 4-yard touchdown pass with 1:54 to go. After recovering an onside kick, Poffenbarger hooked up again with Greene from 5 yards out to put UAlbany ahead 29-28 with 53 seconds on the clock. In crunch time, Villanova responded with a 54-yard drive, setting up the winning kick from Mercurio. Number 12, William & Mary rushed for 300 yards and rolled to a 44-24 victory at Towson. The Tribe took a commanding 30-3 halftime lead as Donovan Lester had touchdown runs of 1 and 3 yards, and Caitlin Newton caught a 12-yard scoring pass from Darius Wilson. William & Mary kicker Andrew Chang also scored on a 17-yard pass on a fake field goal. Look at that. William & Mary tacked on an 83-yard touchdown pass from Wilson to tight end Lachlan Pitts early in the third period. Towson's offense had second-half success behind quarterback Tyrell Pigrome, who threw touchdown passes to DeKendall James, and Darian Streeton also scored on a 6-yard run. In Newark, Delaware held Morgan State to 158 yards and intercepted 3 passes as the Blue Hens pulled away for a 38-7 win over Morgan State. UD went on top 14-0 in the opening quarter on a 17-yard touchdown run from Jordan Towson and a 72-yard touchdown catch by Marcus Yarns from Nolan Henderson. The Bears cut the deficit to 14-7 at halftime, but an interception by Liam Traynor on Morgan State's first play of the third quarter set up a 7-yard scoring run from Henderson. A 2-yard touchdown run by Corey Sproul early in the fourth period put the game away. Thanks for tuning in to another great day of CAA football. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.